show you today is kill any zombies. Anyway, first thing I want to show you is I've got a little cow farm set up here because I was running out of food. So I've got a little cow farm, but what good is a cow farm if you don't have a wheat farm to feed the cows? So I got one of those set up too. But this thing also produces henequen leaves through these. Like, watch when I break this. It'll give me a henequen leaf and some henequen seeds. But I'm putting the leaves in my AE system for some reason and leaving the rest here. Anyway, we'll get this automated eventually, but we're not quite there yet. So, first order of business today. Just let me put it this way. Okay. So the first thing is down here. I don't know if I showed you guys this last episode. I can't remember. But I got a second geothermal generator. I think I did this off camera. And as you can see, I've got this whole thing here. I got this whole thing here set up, and it's working from what I can see. So basically, I'll show you it from the front, and then I'll go behind in a minute, and I'll also show you what that button does. But I extended the amount of engines I had because double the energy cells, double the engines. That's kind of what I was going for, and so I got that. Still got that wire back there that's powering all of these. And up here, we've got a gate configured for when there's no energy to send a blue pipe signal, when there's full energy to send a red pipe signal, and when it can store energy to send a green pipe signal. So let's head behind the scenes. Oh, well, here, I want you guys to hear that. But it just sounds cool. I like piston sounds. There we go. So I just set up a little bit of a door using this computer right here, and a button on either side, and some pistons. So the way I got that to work is it sends a signal up for these pistons, a signal down for the piston right there, and a signal to the side, powering the block behind this piston here, powering this piston, and that's how that works. But first, we should probably get to this crazy thing here. So we still got that RS NOR latch right here. RS NOR? Yeah. I don't know how to say it. I think it's RS NOR. RS NOR? I don't know. I think it's I think it's RS NOR latch. But anyway, we still got that set up. Right now it's on the charging state. It's right here. The reason I couldn't use a computer to keep it on full time, like I was gonna try and make it so I could use the computer as the RS NOR latch, but the problem is if I went off and came back on, the computer would restart to its defaults and it wouldn't have the latch at the right position. So I just did that, and this actually works pretty well. A computer can communicate with a bundled cable, which basically has all the different colors of this cable inside it, so you can send multiple colors through one cable, and the computer can also communicate with that pretty easily. And I'll just briefly explain the program to you guys that I wrote. It's not that complicated, but basically this is how it works. This right here, when it gets a signal from here, the computer knows that one or both of the redstone energy conduits is full. When it gets a signal from here, it knows that one of the redstone energy cells can store some more energy. So that way, if one of them's full, like here, it won't actually shut off the latch, it won't actually shut off the engines until until this one is on and that one's off. And once that happens, then it'll toggle the latch to this. And this one basically switches the latch back to here. And it also turns on the engines. So when the computer receives a signal from there. Oh, also, well, how do I put that? I guess what I was going to say is this overrides this. So if this is on and this is on, like if one of them is full and one of them is completely empty, the computer would listen to this side, and it would actually ignore this one until this one turns off. So basically the way it works is I've got 2 loops in the code. First, it checks to see if this is on. If it's not, then it moves over to this and checks if it's on. If it is on, then it quickly goes and checks this to see if it's on. And if this is on, then it does nothing and continues on this side. But if this is off and this is on, it listens to that and shuts it off. So it's a little bit complicated, but I don't know, I've been working on it for a bit, so let's go with it. Also, I ran out of lava a while ago, so I'm not sure. Okay, good, it refilled itself. I ran out of lava and I had to just go down to my lava pit in the nether and quickly break a block because a block got in the way and it was screwing up my pump. I think it was because I was moving a block with my portal gun over there and it accidentally fell through the hole where my pump was because I broke my pump and I was using my portal gun moving around the block and then I didn't put it in right and it just fell straight down into the lava. So when the pump got the block of lava that was here, the block that fell was right here and it just got stuck and it wouldn't move. But that's fixed now. What else is there that I need to show you guys? I think it's time to get straight to this episode, what we're going to be doing. So I will show you what we're going to be doing. I'm getting ready for something that I've sort of been trying to work on. I mean, I'm not working on it in this world, I'm working on it in a test world. So I've got to get stuff ready in this world so we can actually make it in this world. And we won't even be able to make it until we get a few more things. But once we do, it'll be pretty cool. So, first we're going to start by, I think I have it in here. Oh, okay, so we're going to get 3 Tesseract frames. 3 of those. Now, Tesseract frames, basically you have 3 different types of Tesseracts. You have an energy Tesseract. You do this after you fill them with liquid ender, which I'll show you too. You have 3 different types. Liquid, energy, and item. So each of them can only do a certain thing, obviously. So, here, I'll just search up Tesseract. So, we got the energy Tesseract, the liquid Tesseract, and the item Tesseract. Each of those is defined by whatever you put in after. So, as you can see, the energy Tesseract requires a conductance coil, lead, silver, and electrum ingots, and a conductance coil. I think I already said that. But yeah, so we're going to need 3 energy Tesseracts. 3 of them. So 2 of them will be downstairs and the 3rd one will be on the machine that we're going to be making because it will require power. And it'll help us out a lot with something. I'm not going to say what it is, but it'll help us out a lot. I'll just say that. Okay, so let's throw all that liquid ender into the machine. And we're gonna just start filling up our Tesseract frames. And now we'll start using up liquid ender. Spent a lot of ender pearls on this, so hopefully it's worth it. Hopefully it doesn't drain too much when it fills up. If it does, then I'm gonna need to mix more ender pearls. I'm just gonna drain. Okay, I'll have lots. Okay, well, we got our first one. Let's go set up the crafting recipe. This can all go back into the AE network. And the unattuned Tesseract. Go with conductance cones. We're gonna need 3 of those. So will we have enough? Nope. We're gonna need some more electrum. So how do you make that? Electrum blend is gold dust and silver dust. Of course. So silver is... Whoa. Okay, my computer just started heating up a bit. Hopefully it's not that bad. Let's see. How much will we want? In total, we're actually only gonna need that. Let's do that. Pulverize that over there. Okay, I'll be back once all this stuff is done. Actually, I think this might be done. Yep. Done too. Never mind, I guess we'll be just staying here. There's the other Tesseract. And silver and lead. And we're just gonna need... Oh, right in here. Oh. I have some pulverized obsidian in there. Right, because I was gonna make some. Where's that? I don't remember how much lead it is to it. I see it. 2 lead to 1 pulverized obsidian. No, 2 pulverized obsidian to 1 lead. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let that cook up. And in our pulverizer, that's done. Grab out our silver and mix that together for electrum blend. Wait, what? You guys saw that? What the heck? Went off and came back on it. Okay, well, who cares? What? Did it again. Okay, now I'm confused. You guys keep seeing that, right? Of course. Yeah, let's just not use the induction smelter then. I want to use the induction smelter, but if it's gonna be like that... And, of course, it's any machine. What the heck is going on? If I go into here, same thing, obviously. We don't have hoppers because we're in 1.4.7, so I can just chuck it in like that. These hoppers don't do that, they just... Well, this is not gonna work. Because for some reason, whenever I go into furnace, it switches back. Never used to do this when I was doing it last time. Okay, because I don't know, it's just it doesn't seem to be working with any of my furnaces. But yeah, so I consider that a bug. I'm just gonna hop over into cheat mode because I basically got it all done and it's just not working. So I'm gonna grab some. What were they? Did I seriously just forget? Some sort of ingot. There it is. Nope, that's bronze. Electrum. There it is. Okay, let's grab that. Electrum. And of course, it's not giving it to me. Yeah, that figures. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so you guys saw that was a bug. I think it's a bug. So that's why I was cheating stuff in. Because that's obviously a bug. Oh, what the? Yeah. Okay, well that was weird. And goodbye. Wait, I'll just go through my portal. No. I don't know where it is. It probably disappeared when I threw it because it realized it was supposed to be gone when it wasn't. And, oh, of course, there it is again. Yeah, that figures. Yeah, and it's gone again. There it is. Okay, well, how am I gonna get rid of this stuff? Oh, sure, now it works. Well, one fell in my portal. Okay, a few fell in my portal. I'll have to go pick those up. Okay, so like half of it, almost. Well, no, not even close. And I heard one go through. There we go. Okay, it's all gone. Oh, come on. Wait, did I throw it in here already? The other stuff? Okay, good. There it went. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, let me go to bed first. The reason that was lagging, well, it wasn't really lagging, but it was just not working correctly. The reason that wasn't working that well was because I've got something running on my computer right now, and I need to let it finish before I can shut it off. And it's probably using up a lot of RAM on my computer at the moment. So let's plop down these energy tesseracts here and here. And these are going to be my main tesseracts, and they're going to be sending energy straight from these conduits. I mean, cells. Oh, and as you can see, these engines shut themselves off because both of these are now full. And I just want to test something quickly. If I was to go upstairs and use a bit of power, what can I use? Let's see, what can I use? Like, start smelting some cobble into smooth stone. Let's do that and see what happens. Okay, well, I found something I need to fix with that, I think. Yep. Okay, well, I need to fix that. Probably just add a bit of a sleep timer in there. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly, I'll just show you the code while I'm doing this. It's probably not the most efficient code, but, where would that be? Yeah, I guess that. Let's try that. Okay, well that's charging up. Don't know why. Okay, well it stopped there. Okay, let me see if it still keeps doing that. As soon as those redstone energy cells drain a bit. And if it keeps doing that, I will try to fix it before we move on to the next part of this build. So far, so good. Hopefully... Oh, yeah, there it goes again. Okay, well, I'll try fixing that, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I figured out a quick solution to that problem. Instead of... I still have everything the same out here, but instead of making it so the computer can realize the top, basically, because that's basically what it was doing, it was checking if this was on and if this was off. So instead, I just put it all into one gate and made it so it says if the red is on and green is off, then it emits a redstone signal. And I just have to edit the code slightly. Just give you guys a look at that. So yeah, that's the code right there. And if you guys, I don't know why, wait a second, let me see if this is right. Yeah, I don't think this line of code right here is actually required for it to work. But, no, it's not. It's not at all required. But, in fact, I should probably take that out, just in case. I do not think this line of code is required, right here. Well, these two lines of code, actually. Okay, yeah, I'll just save that, exit and reboot. Let me just make sure it's still running even without that. Yeah, I don't think that's really going to affect anything. Okay, I'm just going to terminate this. And if you guys want to check out the code, I'm going to just paste bin. The keyboard's getting glitchy now. You see, man, what the? What did it just shut off? Let me see, I was going. I don't know what happened. That shouldn't have affected anything. Hopefully. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put the code for start up. There we go. And basically, what you do is you, on your computer, you run the code pastebin get, and then you type this, so pastebin get, and then age EJX9J, so you'll probably just have to copy it straight off the video. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. I don't guarantee anything because I usually forget to put stuff in descriptions. So, but if I do remember, I will put it in the description. And so basically you run pastebin, get that code. So this is all one line, like this. and then the code. And then you would also type in what you want to call it. So I'd recommend calling it start. And remember, this has to be the exact same setup, with the bundled cable being the exact same colors and stuff like that. So as long as everything's the same, this will work, and you just push enter and it'll download it for you as the program startup. So I'm just going to reboot my computer so that it's working again. And now we're on to energy tesseracts. So this first one is going to be frequency number 1. It's basically like the wireless redstone. You can even set a name. For frequency 1. Save that, and we're going to set this to a... It can stay as public access since no one else comes on the server. And I'm going to make it send only. It can be send and receive only, but I just want it to be send only right now. And this one will be frequency number 2. Verb frequency 2. So very simple, and basically I can just use those anywhere, even in other dimensions like the Nether, the End, or a Mistcraft dimension, which we will get into very soon because that's where I want to build the thing that I was telling you guys about. So hopefully I can get everything ready for that. Send only. And there we go. Oh wait, I didn't remember to set those, did I? Okay, you actually have to, this just saves it into here. You actually have to click set frequency in order for it to save to that frequency. So remember that, because that could really screw you up. And I'm just going to enable it so it's disabled, because I don't want any redstone, because I've got quite a bit of redstone around here. I don't want any redstone getting in the way of that. It'll just run all the time, sending, and I think you lose 15 or 25% of your power when you send it through those tesseracts. So that's something to keep in mind. Other than that, I think we're basically ready to wrap up. But so I'll between this episode and next, I will make sure that, let's see, put all this stuff away. I'll make sure to get everything. Oh, how am I trying to say this? Yeah, I'll make sure to get everything ready for the next part of this build. Although one thing I want to get to quickly is we are going to need a ender chest. You guys might remember ender tanks, but I've never actually shown you ender chests. I'm just going to show you them quickly because we're going to need them. So an ender chest, I just want the white. Hopefully I have enough blaze rods. Good, we do. I only have 1 obsidian. That's okay, I can make 1 more. There we go. Obsidian and ender pearl. And we're going to need a piece of wool. This is going to be a white ender chest. Basically, it's same as the ender tank. You can put the color wool that you want them all to be, or you can dye them all individually after you place it down in the world. And the last thing we're going to need is a chest, obviously, because it's an ender chest. And there we go. Ender chest. And we're gonna place this down by our AE system. Because basically, whatever I throw in this chest, I want to be directly put into the AE system. So I think I'm gonna want it just right here. That looks like a good spot. And we're gonna have to set up some cable connecting to here. Probably connecting to at least 3 of the sides. Some input things. But we'll work on that. I might be able to pull it off this episode, actually. Well, no, I don't know. I'll show you guys some. Yeah, I'll show you quickly. This episode might be a bit longer than intended, but that's okay. We're also going to want a ender pouch. That's what it's called, ender pouch. You know what? I'm gonna craft this off camera, but basically what it is it's the exact same as the ender chest, except it's an item that you can hold in your hand. And it's basically like a bag type thing. And it'll automatically sync with your ender chest. So, I'm gonna craft that. What we're gonna craft right now is called a import bus. Import? Yeah. ME import bus. So we're gonna need an ME interface. That thing's gonna require a conversion matrix, which requires that. You know what? I'm gonna craft 3 of these for next episode, and I will come back next episode and show you what they're all about. They're pretty cool. Basically, they import from a chest and import it into the ME network. You can also get export buses, which export from a network and put into a inventory. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of these, and some of the export ones. But that will be for next episode. We might actually not get to the machine I want to make for a few episodes, because we're going to need a Mistcraft age to do it. Well, we don't need a Mistcraft age, but it'll definitely be nicer if we do. Let me just throw this in here. So we got all that stuff set up. Sorry that this episode was kind of boring. I was hoping to get a bit more done this episode, but in the end, it came down to that thing not working. And yeah, so next episode we'll get all that done. I'll do a bit more mining, get some resources, maybe do a bit more Thaumcraft research. Right now I'm looking at the Sword of the Zephyr. Zephyr? I don't know how to say it. I think, yeah, I showed you guys the Wand of the Adept. We made that last episode. But yeah, that's probably it for this episode. 1 second. It's just so I leave you today as I wrench this tank and pick up the tank and place it down. So remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next vid.